Hi, I'm Robert from Lwflowers.com. Today we got some product in from Ecuador. This is a box of Limonium Senesis White. It is from Ecuador. It is a white limonium. It's going to have a little yellow flower in the center. They come in, they're packed 14 to a quarter box. Basically want to make sure that there's no mold on the stems. Make sure the box is wrote okay. The other thing I like to do is they'll always come packed with these sleeves in the boxes so the flowers don't mold. So I like to sleeve all these at this point right here. After they've drank for a little while, I would take the paper sleeve off, but I like to keep them all. I'll keep the paper sleeve on there, keep them wrapped up tight just until they get done drinking. So you get a good hydration. You don't want the stems to go limp on you. This way, you pack them now like this, and you put them in their sleeves. After they've drank for 2 or 3 hours, then you can just go in the cooler, if that's where you have them, and take the paper sleeves off right in the cooler, right in the water, without having to, prepare them again. So they'll fill out on you nicely once you do that. So if you take the paper off and you get any moisture in the sleeve here before you put in the cooler, these flowers tend to mold in the cooler if there's moisture. That's why they're wrapped in the paper, to keep any moisture out of the box. This is like any of your other limoniums. It's just white. The name's Senesis. It's going to have a little yellow flower in the center of it. So I'll take one out so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Okay, that's kind of how you prep them out. After you put them in the sleeves, after they've hydrated like this, you basically go to the cooler. They'll all have a little piece of tape on them right here. You can just kind of break that tape, unravel it just like that, put it in the sleeve. I like to shake it out a little bit just so it loosens up in the sleeve. That's your Limonium White Senesis from Ecuador. Actually, they've been hydrated pretty well, so they rode pretty good. So really, probably take this off in an hour later. So you take it off, keep it in the sleeve so it breathes. Shake it out. There's your Limonium White. I'll keep the rest of it sleeved up just so it'll drink. As everything, comes in very thirsty, so I like to use quick dip. Got some quick dip right here, and I got my bucket of crystal clear. I'm gonna give the stems a good quick cut on an angle so you get some nice white meat in there. Get them in your quick dip, then drink for a few seconds, then in the bucket. One thing about these is you really only want to keep them in the quick dip a few seconds, but you want to get a really good cut because they're a field product out of Ecuador and they are thirsty. So again, nice cut on an angle, quick dip, in the bucket of crystal clear. Two more. Bucket here is a little bit tight, but we'll sell it all pretty quick, so it'll loosen up. This time of the year, it's nice to use the white Limonium, just because it adds to the arrangement for Christmas time. But you choose it any time of the year. It's used for bridal bouquets. White Limonium is not as readily available as the blues and the purples, but out of Ecuador you can get it quite often. Again, this is Limonium packed in a quarter box. It's called White Senesis. 14 bunches to a quarter, and you can buy it from the growers at Lwflowers.com.